Yes, yes, yes. It's your boy Money. Started it with new video, Premier League predictions for week 15, which will take place Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So 10 games as usual, all predictions. And I'm gonna spice things up a little bit for you guys. You know what I mean? I feel the week 14 was a little bit too safe. But I'm gonna spice it up from going forward now for all the Premier Leagues and even the European football matches as well. So I'm gonna spice things up a bit. So my prediction is gonna be more odds. So hopefully you guys can make a lot of money from those predictions. Hopefully. So let's get into it to week 15. So first is gonna be the Merseyside derby on Sunday. No, sorry, Saturday afternoon. Everton, who are currently 15th, versus Liverpool, are still first. Everton came off with a huge win against Wolves 4-0. Congratulations. Liverpool managed to get a point from Newcastle, which was a thriller, to be honest. I saw the game, it was 3-3. Could have gone either way, but anyway, they still got a point regardless. So let's move on to the key points. So the key points for this match. Will that draw affect Liverpool chances? Now, Liverpool has dropped 2 points against Newcastle on Wednesday. So, and then other teams like Man City, Arsenal, and Chelsea have won their matches. So they're now closing the gap by 7 points and 6 points for Man City, respectively. So Liverpool dropping points will be a huge shot for them. So would that affect them going forward? Maybe because anything can happen in the Premier League. Everton finally have their scoring boost. So before the Wolves game, Everton haven't scored the last 4 games. Yeah, they haven't scored not even one in the last 4 games. But on Tuesday, no, on Wednesday, for some reason, they scored the goals, 4 goals. They finally got the scoring boots. Can they continue that going forward? We see. Not many goals, but expect much drama. The Merseyside derby can be intense. Can be a lot of high expectations. Can be a lot of drama. But to be honest, when you watch the game closely, there's not a lot of goals in this match, especially in the last decade or so. It's not been that much goal fest, but there has been a lot of high intense because both teams don't like each other. The fans don't like each other. There's a lot of real bad blood, history, so on. So my prediction for this match will be a Liverpool double chance. I'm a little bit cautious now about Liverpool dropping points, especially when they did against Newcastle, and now Everton is now finding the goals. So I'm going to be a little bit cautious here. I'm going to say Liverpool double chance, and the scoreline will be 2-1. I still feel Liverpool might steal this one. Obviously, they're the better team and they want to extend the gap from other teams, but I'm just a little bit cautious on this one. So my prediction would be Liverpool double chance. Okay, so the next match will be at Villa Park. Will be Aston Villa versus Southampton. Villa are currently eighth. They won against they beat Brentford 3-1 at Villa Park. Southampton are still dead last. They lost massively against Chelsea 5-1. They also got a player sent off as well that didn't help things at all. So yeah, this is one of the matches for Saturday. So let's get into it. So these are the key points. Villa first win the last 6 games. So before Wednesday, they have been on the down slope lately. They have been dropping points, especially at home. So that was a must win against Brentford on Wednesday. So wish they got that. So that's their first win in the last 6 games. And they continuing that winning streak. We see typical Southampton. I don't know what's going on with Southampton. Obviously, they were one of my teams to be relegated for this season, and it looks like it's going to be happening real fast and real quickly. They need more than a miracle. They need a prayer. Yeah, I just don't know what more to say about Southampton. The less I say about Southampton, the better. Villa on a 3 games winning streak against Southampton. So since 2021, the last time Southampton beat Villa, which was 1-0, Villa just went on a 3 games winning streak before Southampton got relegated. So before Southampton got relegated, Villa won home and away. And so they're currently on a 3 games winning streak. Can they continue that on Saturday? We see. So my prediction for this match will be Aston Villa win and Villa to have over 3 corners. I feel this be an easy win for Villa. Southampton are just not trustworthy. They are the weakest. The I don't want to go further disrespecting them, but they're just the weakest team in the league. So this must be an easy win for Villa. And the scoreline would be 3-1 to the Villa side. So this will be an easy 3 points for the Villa side. Next match will be at West London, Brentford versus Newcastle. Brentford are coming off from a horrible loss against Villa, 3-1. And Newcastle came coming off from a 3-3 Villa draw at St. James's against Liverpool, which they should have won, but is what it is. So we move on to Saturday. So these are the key points. Both teams are currently on the same point. So both teams currently have 20 points. So obviously they're neck and neck. So this is a must win for both sides. A point might be okay for both, but I know it's a must win for both sides if they want to go further up at the table. Brentford now has the best home record in the league so far. So yes, they're currently ranked first at home records. So they got 6 wins and 1 loss. The reason why they're currently the best home, they got the best home record because of the goals. The amount of goals they've scored at home compared to away. They scored 22 goals at home so far. So currently they got the best home record because of it. So yeah, will they continue that streak? We see. Newcastle are currently on a 5 games winning streak against Brentford. So since 2022, in the Premier League, they are currently Newcastle have beaten Brentford 5 times, home and away. So obviously they got Brentford's number, neck and neck. So will they continue that going forward? We see. So my prediction for this match would be over 2.5 goals and both teams to score. I do see both teams scoring, and I do see a lot of goals in this match because of Brentford home form as well. Last week they destroyed Leicester 4-1, and I do see Newcastle might have a say like 1 or even 2 goals, but there will be a lot of goals in this match, and the scoreline will be 2-2. It will be neck and neck. It will be neck and neck. I do see maybe a draw in this match because I feel both sides. One of them might steal it, but to me, I just see a draw in this match. The next match will be at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace will host Manchester City. Man City are currently fourth, while Palace are currently 17th. Man City finally won at last against Nottingham Forest 3-0, while Crystal Palace also got a victory against Ipswich 1-0. So both teams are coming off of a win. So they're looking to extend that winning streak, and we see who I'm gonna predict with going this match. So these are the key points. Manchester City losing streak has ended. So before the Wednesday game, Man City were currently on the 4 games losing streak in the Premier League. So things were going down the drain for City and Pep. So I needed to start winning from somewhere if they want to catch up to Liverpool. They finally got the win against Forest. It was an easy win, 3-0, clean sheet, done and dusted. So now they move on to Saturday. Can they continue start with that start a long one that can extend, close the gap, or even overtake Liverpool? We see. A win for Crystal Palace will extend them further from the relegation zone. So they're currently 17th. They have 12 points, so there's like 3 points below the relegation zone. So they need to start picking points. They want to get themselves out of the relegation and be safe a bit. So against Man City on Saturday will be a tough task, obviously, but anything can happen in football. Since 2015, Man City are still unbeaten against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. So the last time Palace beat Man City was 1-0 back in 2015 in April. But since then, it's all been City. Most of the match, or like 99 or 95% of the matches between those two since that date, it's just been City. They just come there and just beat them. So this has been an easy fixture for City. Can they continue that on Saturday? We see. So my prediction for this match would be under 3.5 goals. Um, I'm just gonna say because of I just think there's not gonna be a lot of goals in this match. I feel Crystal Palace, they're not gonna score a lot of goals. They're not been scoring a lot of goals lately, to be honest, and they're at home, so they're not really good at home compared to at away. And City, they're starting to find their feet, but I still don't think they're gonna destroy teams yet. And the score line would be 2-1. So I do see City winning this, since they want to continue the winning streak, but my prediction will be under 3.5 goals. And the last match on Saturday will take place on Saturday evening at Old Trafford. Manchester United are currently 13th versus Nottingham Forest, who are currently 7th. Both teams are coming off from a loss. Man U lost to Arsenal 2-0 at the Emirates. Forest lost to City at the Etihad 3-0. So both teams are. This is a must win for both sides. So let's get into it with this match. So these are the key points. This will be a long season for United. I told you it won't be easy for Ruben. Like I said, he needs to work out with the players, need to see who's right for the system. The players themselves want to know if they're fit in the system. There's been up and down roller coaster start for Ruben, especially in the Premier League as well. So he has one win, one loss, one draw. So it's time. It's going to take a long time for United, but this season is going to be a really, really long season for United. So buckle up. Forwards have lost 3 out of their last 5 games. So Forwards has been now not going down the drain a bit now, to be honest, been losing games. Uh, I feel the temperature has gone a little bit too high for them. They're trying to find a way to maintain it, but it's not being really good so far. 3 points separate the two teams. So despite the league position, so only 3 points separate the two teams. If United pick up a win against Forest, they can overtake Forest, or maybe just below Forest, depending on other teams. Or just 3 points separate the two teams. So this is a must win for both sides. So my prediction for this match would be both teams to score. I do see both of them scoring. The defense has been really shaky, both teams, and the scoreline would be 3-2. I do see Man United maybe stealing it at the end, but my predictions would be both teams to score. Okay, so now we're moving on to Sunday matches. The first match on Sunday will be at Craven Cottage. Fulham versus Arsenal. West London versus North London. Sixth versus third. Both teams are coming off from a win. Both teams are looking to continue their winning streak. Fulham beat Brighton 3-1. Arsenal also beat Manchester United 2-0. So this is a must win for both sides if they want to progress further. So let's move on to the key points. Can Arsenal continue this winning streak? So Arsenal are currently on a 3 games winning streak now. They beat Nottingham Forest, West Ham, and now Manchester United. So they're currently on the winning streak, got themselves in a good position, um, closing the gap to Liverpool, who are leading them by 7 points. So if they win and if Liverpool drop points, then they will close the gap even further. So this is a must win on Sunday. In the last 5 games, both team goals average is 2. So both teams for the last 5 games, home and away, the average combined is like just about 2 goals average. So both teams are capable of scoring goals. So this is a must watch to see if there's going to be one few goals in this match. Can lightning strike twice at Craven Cottage? So last season, Arsenal lost to Fulham 2-1. I remember that game very well, was very painful. I think that was one of the matches that caused Arsenal to not win the Premier League. So can Fulham do that again? Can they continue that winning streak against Arsenal at Craven Cottage? We see on Sunday. So my prediction for this match would be over 2.5 goals. I do see goals in this match. I do see both teams may have to say in this match. Both teams have been found their scoring goals, especially Arsenal. So there'll be a lot of goals in this match. My prediction would be 3-1 to the Gunners. I do see Arsenal winning this match. I still feel they will extend their gap. I mean, close the gap, and yeah, I just feel it's a 3 points for the Gunners. The next match on Sunday will be at Ipswich. Ipswich are currently 18th, will face Bournemouth. Ipswich lost against Crystal Palace 1-0. They're currently in the relegation zone 18th. Bournemouth who are just picked up a victory against Tottenham 1-0. So that was a must win for Bournemouth, and now they got themselves at the top half of the table. Let's see the key points for this match. Ipswich still haven't got a win at home. So they have played 7 games at home so far, and they haven't got a single win. 5 losses, 2 draws. It's not good for Ipswich, and if they want to stay in the Premier League, they need to start winning at home. So they need to find a win somewhere. Bournemouth are on a 2 games winning streak. So they're beating Tottenham just gone. The match just finished, and they also beat Wolverhampton Saturday just gone. So they're on a two games winning streak, and they want to continue that going forward. Can Bournemouth do something special this season? I feel Bournemouth are like a sleeper giant because they beat Arsenal, they beat Manchester United, I'm sorry, Manchester City, and now they're beating Tottenham, three of the top six sides. I feel about Bournemouth are underrated. They got a very young squad, a very talented young manager. I feel they can do something special this season. I'm not saying they're going to win the league, but maybe they can get themselves in the Europa League, maybe. But the way the things are going, if they continue in this form, something special will happen for Bournemouth. So my prediction for this match would be a Bournemouth win and over 1.5 goals. I feel Bournemouth will beat Ipswich, and I feel there will be like at least 2 or 3 goals in this match, and the scoreline will be 3-1. I feel this young squad are just going, the stock is rising every single game, and I feel this manager is just becoming unstoppable at times. So I feel there's going to be a 3 points for Bournemouth. So the next match will be that Leicester. So it'll be Leicester City, we're currently 16th, versus Brighton, we're currently 5th. Leicester won 3-1 against West Ham, which was Ruud van Nistelrooy first game as a manager for Leicester. Brighton are coming from a loss against Fulham, 3-1. So 3-1, 3-1 each, but one win, one loss. So so yeah, let's get into it. So the key points for this one would be it's a great start for Wood and Leicester. So Wood van Nistelrooy started his first match as a manager for Leicester. Got into a impressive start against West Ham, beat West Ham 3-1. So it's a new Leicester team, new energetic team that's gonna do a lot of things for the manager, and the manager is gonna bring his philosophy to the team. Can Brighton close the gap for the top four? So regardless, yes, Brighton lost against Fulham. They're still 3 points below the top four. If, and that's a big if the top four teams collapse or drop points, and if Brighton manage to beat Leicester, they can close the gap or even just squeeze themselves into the fourth. But we see what's going to happen this weekend. Brighton haven't won at Leicester in the Premier League. So since the two teams met in the Premier League back in 2017, Brighton haven't got a single win home or away. Well, actually, they haven't got a win at Leicester in the Premier League. So they want to break that curse as soon as possible. Could it be on Sunday? We see. So my prediction for this match would be both teams to score. Like I said, Wolf van Nistelrooy comes in, new manager bounce, new team, new everything, and I feel they're going to score a goal. And so is Brighton. They have scored goals in the last few away games, and I feel that will continue. And the scoreline will be 2-2. It will be a tough one because I might see either one teams to win it, but I'm just going to think it's going to be a draw. But my prediction will be both teams to score. And the last match on Sunday afternoon will be at Tottenham. North versus West again. But this time it's going to happen at North London and Tottenham. Tottenham are currently 10th, while Chelsea are currently second. Chelsea destroyed Southampton 5-1, while Tottenham are coming off from a miserable loss of 1-0. So let's get into the key points. Chelsea are on fire right now. Yeah, the last 2 games, especially Chelsea are being on fire lately. They've been scoring goals. 5, 6, 7, 8. They scored 8 goals in the last 2 games. Destroyed Villa, and now they destroyed Southampton. So they're fine form right now. There's a team that everyone needs to keep a close eye on. They're a young squad and they're very hungry. Can they go further to compete for the title? We don't know yet, but they're holding form right now, saying otherwise. Spurs being Spurs. Ugh. 1 minute, back a few weeks ago, they destroyed Man City 4-0. Then the following week, they drew against Fulham, and Fulham were 10 down to 10 men for a good bit. They didn't win, and now suddenly they lost to Bournemouth. Spurs being Spurs. I'm an Arsenal fan. I know Spurs very well, so I'm not going to say any further. But yeah, the drop points the last 2 games is not looking good at the moment. Chelsea is on a 2 games winning streak against Spurs. So last season, the Chelsea has beaten Tottenham home and away. Everybody knows the classic Tottenham versus Chelsea game when they were down to when Tottenham were down to nine men. Nicola Jackson got his hat trick. I'm not gonna go further with that, but you know. So my prediction for this match would be both teams to score and over 2.5 goals. I feel the way Chelsea are playing right now, their attacking wise is lethal. I do see Tottenham have a say in this match as well. They are currently at home, and because now they've been dropping points, they need to start picking up points somewhere. And the scoreline would be 2-2. It will be neck and neck. It will be interesting like the last season. Maybe not as chaotic as last season, but there will be a lot of dramas in this match. And finally, the 10th match of the Premier League, Week 15, will happen on Monday night, the London Stadium. West Ham will host Wolves. Both teams are coming off. This is a must win for both sides because they're obviously Wolves in the currently and the relegation, so West Ham are not too far off. So this is a must win. So these are the key points. Both teams are on a two games losing streak. So yeah, both teams are finding they're not finding their feet now. Both teams are currently in the two games losing streak. West Ham lost to Arsenal and Leicester. Wolves lost to Bournemouth and who did they lost to Everton. And they got destroyed. Both teams got destroyed in two of their matches. So this is not looking good for both teams. Julian is on the hot seat. As you can know, the rumors like Julian is currently on the hot seat. If he doesn't pick up a win against Wolves, he more likely gets sacked, to be honest. Things just not been working out at all, especially the amount of money West Ham has spent over the summer. He just haven't delivered at all, so he's currently on the hot seat. This is a must win for both sides. So yeah, I did mention Julian needs to win if he wants to keep his job. Also look out for Wolves manager as well. He's currently on hot seat as well. Maybe yeah, they haven't spent a lot of money like West Ham, but he's currently on the hot seat as well, potentially. So, but regardless, both teams need to pick up a 3 points maximum or minimum. Yeah, this is a must win. So my prediction for this match would be West Ham to score at least a goal and both teams to receive a yellow card. Yeah, I do see West Ham scoring a goal because they're at home and they have been scoring goals at home lately. I do see both teams picking up a yellow card because of discipline issues between the both sides, and the scoring line will be 1-1. Hmm. I don't know if I can see a win in this match, but I do see West Ham scoring at least a goal because Julian is calling the hot seat. Um, but yeah, I do see West Ham scoring a goal and both teams to receive a yellow card. So that's my prediction for this match. All right, so we made it to the end of the video. So these are my predictions for Premier League Week 15, which will take place for this weekend. So I'll go over it. So Aston Villa win and over 3 corners for Villa. Tottenham and Chelsea will be both teams to score and over 2.5 goals. West Ham to score at least a goal and both teams to receive yellow card or they're playing rules that day. Over 2.5 goals for and both teams to score. Brentford versus Newcastle. Crystal Palace versus Manchester City will be under 3.5 goals. Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest will be both teams to score. Leicester versus Brighton will be both teams to score. Arsenal versus Fulham will be over 2.5 goals. Bournemouth win and over 1.5 goals in the game. And Liverpool double chance. So these are my predictions for Week 15 Premier League. Take a look. I give you a second. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, blah blah blah. So yeah, here there the predictions, and I'm gonna show you something now. I'll show you something now. Hold on. So these are for now on. I'm gonna pick out all the three best bets, three best predictions from my predictions. So as you can see, let me go back. These are my predictions for week 15, and I'm gonna pick the three that I feel are more likely to happen. That's what I assume. So these are the three best bets. So it's Tottenham versus Chelsea, both teams to score and over 2.5 goals. Like I said, expect a lot of drama, a lot of expectations in this match. Leicester versus Brighton, both teams to score. Leicester, new Ruth and Nistelrooy finding the form. Brighton, they've been scoring a lot of goals away lately. And Bournemouth to win and over 1.5 goals. Bournemouth are creating something special this season. Look out for them. Ipswich is a very weak side and they're not haven't done well at home. So these are the best bets three best bets for out of those predictions for Premier League Week 15. So there's all my predictions overall. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking the videos. Continue liking the video. Continue subscribing to the channel. Help the channel grow by subscribing. Also, leave a comment below on the videos. Let me know your predictions for the matches. If you agree with my predictions or you disagree with my predictions. Or and also leave a score line for each matches as well. What do you think the score lines would be for each matches? I hope it will be a perfect weekend for everyone and including myself. So thank you guys for watching. Uh, let's get the subscribers up to 1,000 at least, hopefully, before the end of the year, hopefully. Well, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.